Say what? Yo, who was that? ATL show coming live. We about the world. Know that we are still. We got ATL Legacy, the podcast. Oh God, we're taking over for the ATL show.
Naya, what?
The ATL show's on, duh. Get out! Get out!
Naya, it's supposed to be for adults only. It's supposed to be.
ATL, they're back.
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, G Savage, Legacy. They're back. They're the best. Let's get it. Season 2.
I'm the best in this shit, that's fact. Y'all, and there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay. I'm the best you other cats just fell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if it comes with 28, then shit get gritty. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene since you wanna be actors. It's the message. I'm talking open hills and places. Full feeling foggy, I'll be patiently waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Going against me, must be you ready to lose. The game, the street, the zone is took. This the message, hope it leave you from me rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot.
ATL, ho.
Make sure you go over to goalie.com and get your goalie gummies today. They have 3 selections, 3 choices to choose from. They have the apple cider vinegar, the ashwagandha, and new, they now have the superfruit. In addition to going over to goaliegummies.com, make sure you use the ATL as your discount code and receive a huge discount. It supports the channel and the podcast. In addition to all of that, the gummies, they're a source of antioxidant. They have vitamins B9, B12, promotes general good health, helps improve your daily health, contains pectin, a source of dietary fiber, uses pectin as a natural prebiotic to support the healthy gut and immune system, includes the mother, a healthy strain of bacteria, antioxidants, and enzymes. Mask the unpleasant taste of the apple cider vinegar. It's simple, it's delicious, it's goalie.
Just-in-time accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Tayama Copeland is your independent paparazzi consultant. Everything is only $5. You can catch Tayama on Facebook Live at Tayama Copeland, or you can find her at www.justintimeaccessories. Just in Time Accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Check it out. Just in Time Accessories. We have the bling and everything in between. Tayama Copeland is your independent paparazzi consultant. Everything is only $5. You can catch Tayama on Facebook Live at Tayama Copeland, or you can find her at
Legacy Unlocked. When you're locked out of your vehicle, can't get in your car, call Legacy, serving West Palm Beach and surrounding cities. That's area code 229-630-7615. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you been denied disability, Social Security, or custodianship of your children? Call Antonio Williams. He has the knowledge and experience to fight the government on your behalf. Let him represent you. That's Antonio Williams, your non-legal attorney consultant.
Good evening. Welcome
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show, this segment that we call the ATL. So I want to welcome everybody to the show tonight. I'm joined tonight by my friend, my sister, the very beautiful
Hey everybody!
Tayama Sweetness.
Yes, what's going on, lovely?
How you doing?
Child blessed and highly favored in these streets.
I know
Honey, I'm
that.
child free. Honey, I totally forgot the podcast was on.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I ain't got no kids. Honey, I'm a minister of society.
Oh, Lord. She's going to get in trouble. Lord, everybody, if y'all see her coming, run.
Okay, he had to call me in. Come on in the room, Miss Copeland. I'm in the room. Hey, everybody.
We're also joined by the very bold, the very beautiful, the other sister. Yes. Miss T. Savage.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
How you doing, Savage?
I'm okay. How are you?
I like the color of that room.
Thank you. I'm thinking about hitting these streets and having y'all hit me because it's Friday. So I
Girl,
don't know.
come hit these streets. We ain't got no responsibilities.
Okay.
Get in these good streets.
Okay.
Hold on. Tell me where you at?
Leaving out the Westwood to go to Fort Myers.
Oh, okay.
And we're also joined tonight by none other than the fattest and juiciest and most moist cakes on this side of the Mississippi, none other than Miss Juicy Cake.
Blessings, everyone. I ain't in the streets. I'm in the yard.
Okay.
My milkshake. Oh, I mean, my juice.
Bring other boys to the yard.
It's the juice. It brings them in.
Okay.
Too funny.
How are y'all today?
I'm doing great. How's everybody doing?
I guess they did say they great now. They menace to the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Look, going down to Fort Lauderdale or Fort Myers.
Yes. Legacy is running a tad bit late. Mr. Always on Time. Okay, so now we got something on him. Mr. Always on Time. So he say.
Yeah, I can pick about that.
Okay.
We here, and I'm here. I was here. I was early.
Me and Anthony's angels.
Yes, wifey. I saw your comment, wifey. I had to look down and actually read it.
Yes. Thank you for
Y'all
joining.
like what you talking about?
Thank you for joining the show, Eddie. Appreciate you, Eddie. Definitely hit that thumbs up button.
Hey, Eddie.
D-Lo, sorry you're not feeling well. You're feeling under the weather. D-Lo, why
we gonna send our prayers for you, D.
D-Lo, while you still awake, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate you as well. I don't see no wifey in the comments. What are you talking about?
You didn't see where my name came up.
I saw Tiamo from D-Lo right there.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was my remedy.
No.
Oh, my bad. Hey, D-Lo. You like, I don't see, I sure enough thought that was her.
I'm like, you want these? You want my glasses?
Hey, let me tell you, you know I need glasses. Don't play with me. So when I take your glasses, don't have no problems now.
I got 2 pairs. There was two pair for a special price. I got 2 pair.
This blind lady right here is not gonna say no.
Okay, got a pair for me and a pair for you. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Do you know how good it feels not to have no damn kids? Shit. I thought I'd be stressing. I'm not stressing. I'm having blessings.
And he said, please pray for my cousin Nikki. Definitely will.
Definitely will.
Keep her in our prayers. Oh, Lord. Hey,
how long are you kid free?
Huh?
How long are you kid free?
Oh, child, I'm only kid free till Sunday night for Tyson. And the other kids, I don't want to see them till they gotta go to school one day before school.
Wow.
One day before school. If I ain't spit you out, I don't need you none this summer.
Remedy says, "Hey everybody, I'm here."
I'm paying, hey wifey, I'm paying child support to everybody. Who need it? just don't call me.
Hey Tiama.
Hey baby.
Hey Anthony.
Child, I thought you was talking to me earlier. I'm talking about hey wifey, but I'm talking to Don Allen. That's fine. He got a fat tongue too. I know he just rolled out the bed, sick and all.
Remedy says, "Where my baby wifey?"
He, girl, he all the way up the road in them streets where he people. Girl, I'm free.
I free. Free at
Nah,
last.
you can't tell me nothing.
Okay. Listen. Hold on. What's it about? Well, first of all, I'm trying to get the strawberry letter together. This is locked up and in love.
Interesting.
And Legacy said he had a question for the day, but as you see, he's not here.
Tony, let me tell you, these hours run by so quick. You'll remember, okay, I got the podcast tonight, but before you know it, them hours been the past till it be. You see, you just had to call me. So he gonna jump on 9 out of 10. He's somewhere asleep.
I woke him up.
Damn, I'm trying to rally for the man. Give me some slack here.
I woke him up and called you, and he said, "Oh my God, what time is it?" I said 9 o'clock, and it was 9:01 when I called him.
Well, we here.
First of all, these are two extremes. Should you tell your family or should you end it with him? I am a 33-year-old single female, and for the past year or so, I've been in a romance, having romance with an inmate that's been in prison for 17 years. He's my best friend's brother, and he tried to date me for many years and would write me letters, but I just wasn't interested. Well, last year I had surgery and I was out of commission for a while, and he sent me the sweetest letters and cards. When his mother found out about us, she told me he might be exonerated because of some new evidence in the case. I started having mixed feelings. His mom told me that I should really give him a chance at romance if he is released. I've fallen in love with him, and it's hard for me to believe it and explain it. I can't tell my family or my coworkers about him. I tell them that my man has a demanding job and he travels a lot, so that is why they haven't met him. They have noticed that I am happier now and smiling whenever I mention this guy to them. And I am honest with him about my feelings toward his incarceration. And he gets very upset when I told him I am ashamed to tell the people that I am closest to me about that are closest to me about him. I am an accountant and I have worked hard to secure a top position in my company, and I don't want to be judged. And there's also the possibility that he won't be released. So I would have told everyone for nothing. So what do you think, Steve and Shirley? Should I just put it out there that I'm dating a man in prison in hopes that my family will accept him as the man I love? Or should I end it with him? Please advise.
I wouldn't tell them niggas nothing. Unless the nigga finna get out, what you telling them for?
It's mm.
If he ain't getting out, what you telling them for? Hey, I don't even understand the purpose of dating somebody in prison, but he can't even do video chats. Like,
Okay.
at least help me get my rocks off. All you could sneak in is a little flip phone. You can't do too much.
Damn.
And then
Yeah,
I
keep
want to
your
be
mouth closed,
nosy. Were
baby.
you the one that got the flip phone in?
Right. Keep your mouth
Right.
closed. Don't say nothing. Don't just unless the nigga finna jump out, don't tell him till he get out, and they ain't even got to know about him being in prison. That's y'all business. That's y'all business. You ain't got to. You don't owe. I'm learning. You don't owe your family any explanation because you pay your own bills.
Amen.
And at this point, you're an adult. You free to make your own move. Just be ready for the repercussions if the shit hit the fan. That's all I'm gonna say.
Only thing I can say is
Yeah.
go either way because he can get out and come home to you and everything will be hunky dory, or he can get out and then go elsewhere and now you're looking like a fool.
I mean, I
It's
just feel like,
true.
what's the point of telling your parents, your people? What's the point? Just let them be a man you dated. They don't have to know the history. They don't have to know the past.
I agree with that. And even when when he does get out or what have you, like there's got to be some dating period still there too, you know. So you got time to be and get to know
Adjust.
and it be accepted, right? So it ain't. I mean, that's not like breaking news.
And then allow them to like him for him.
As they need to.
Because most people judge him way before they even get to meet him. Just
Yeah.
based
Just
on
Oh,
because
you
that.
he's a
dating
man,
in,
because of what
yeah?
he's saying. Right. So
On
I
the
don't see
positive
the
side,
need
he
to
might
say
be real
anything.
chiseled when he come out.
They
He
just say
gonna
he
be real chiseled. He gonna be ready. Blow that back out.
they just say he might already got somebody
Right.
in
Which is
Right.
prison.
good thing.
Right.
He may get somebody. May got somebody. Yeah, he might. I mean, honestly, they probably do. Oh, you got it. Well, let me not say that. Well, I
17.
don't know. He might do have somebody. It's no way to really know. You really won't know till he get out. And if he get out and he start acting crazy, he has somebody else. You was just the entertainment piece that came to see him every Wednesday or whatever the invitation out.
If he making you happy now, girl, just enjoy the ride.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Cause
be mad when the rubber
it's
comes to
many
break.
people that got people that sit right in their face and they miserable as hell.
What you say,
That
Legacy?
part.
That part.
That part.
What you say, Legacy?
I am so excited.
I'm so excited. And
Is,
I'm so
is
excited.
Legacy microphone working?
My microphone is working fine.
I asked you a question. You didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You,
I feel like you. Throw that ass to the circle.
Hey, that's that child free vibe.
what the?
Mm.
I mean, far as me, you know, people can I don't think you have to. It say.
You were just his paymaster.
But I mean, I feel like everybody that the relationship, you don't have to tell nobody right off. Oh, I'm dating somebody. Now, if you was dating somebody before they went to jail, I still don't understand what would be the purpose of telling somebody, "Oh, we together," when people don't know that. I mean, y'all enjoy whatever type of relationship y'all can build in the midst of the time that he's incarcerated, and then hopefully by the time that time's up, because how the hell would I tell somebody, oh, I'm dating somebody in jail and he got 9 years before he come home?
Right.
Hell, that don't make no sense. Nigga, just be happy you got somebody riding and writing your letters and sending your canteen.
True.
Cause when I did my bid, we was able to receive, all type of pictures and stuff. and all type of poses and positions. So as long as they weren't all the way busting it open, you can get it. And I mean, I didn't have any problem receiving those type of pictures.
Your skeet portfolio.
Listen, let me tell you something. It used to be, most people like, for instance, when you in that position that the guy's in, when you
Remedy said it's not anybody's business when he come home, then everybody will meet him. That's what I'm talking about. Because if something happened, you tell everybody about him, if something happened and don't work out, everybody can be like, well, why you do that? What happened? We told you not to be back to it on nigga. We tried to tell you, dumb ass. You know how people are.
True.
They love to say, I told you so.
Yeah. People just, they love to be in somebody's business. Just enjoy the ride. Just be happy that you got somebody. Cause I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I tell y'all all the time. If I had to go back in, I don't have no girlfriend.
No, you have girlfriends.
Come on, say you introduce people to your peeps when they meet. I have worked with people for years and I really like. We never had to talk about our partners till they met.
So if I got anything more than 2 years, I don't want no girlfriend outside. Donisha, that's when it's time to move on if you got 9 years in jail. But Donisha, I think that's a real statement that you just made, because a lot of women, oh, I'm gonna be here for you. You're not. They want to monitor it to my should have known better and all that there. Listen, with 9 years, unless you're going to join a what they call them places where the nuns go.
A monastery.
Yeah, monastery. Your hole is gonna be played with a lot. And it ain't gonna always be by no road.
Oh, it's gonna be what's the funny thing is you done been in there 4 years out of them 9. You've been in there 4, and she bring you your son. This is your son, and he 9 months old. This your son. I've been here 4 years. That ain't mine.
So let me just go ahead and break up. We can be pen pals, things like that. That's how you come out with some time. Not saying that there are any women that can go that route. Let you. Uncle Tony, listen. See, nobody can listen. Uncle Tony, you know what I mean. Let me explain something. I don't know. I don't want to taint this lady's, name, but people want me to think that Nelson Mandela's wife held herself for all them years while he was in prison. Bullshit. She waited on him. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down and talk to the man, you're going to wait 25 years for this man to get out of prison.
You don't think she waited?
No, she.
So you think somebody played in her kitty cat?
Maybe 5 years after she realized they were gonna hold him. They were gonna hold him. And she ain't had no roles over there at that time. She had Billy Goat.
They had the roles.
They didn't have a role, they had Billy Goat.
So the goat was licking it. Bad.
So listen, it's crazy how I don't want no man to think or go into a situation. That's why I be telling these men, hey, be careful about going to jail for your woman. Cause see, it's okay to be strong like that and and put it all on the line for your girlfriend, Put it on the line. See, I'm gonna put it. I might put it on the line for my wife, but then my girlfriend, because putting it on the line for your girlfriend, and them folks hit that gavel high. 10 plus 12. You look over there at the corner. This is how you look at your girlfriend. A year passed, your mama come to visitation, and your girlfriend supposed to be with her. I had a friend that went to jail, and he had 5 years. I told him, it's over. I can't wait on you. You weren't his friend. You wasn't his friend, Donisha.
You was better than a friend, Darnisha.
But she was the truth.
Yes.
Amen. Hallelujah.
That's
I
take the truth in that situation, Tate, because that hole gonna get plunged now. That hole is gonna get plunged.
Cause let me tell you, motherfuckers will sell you a dream.
Donisha told him that
you'll be wish upon a forest. And you know I'm telling the truth. Baby, I got you and ain't got shit. It's that one that don't say nothing that be there.
But listen what she just said, Tay. She already understood that she was his side piece. Before he went in, you ain't have a problem with being extra pussy on the side. You ain't have a problem with it.
All I know is, if that nigga was splitting bread with you, didn't give a damn, and you weren't treated like a side chick, you should stand up and ride for that nigga regardless.
Tell him, sis.
Every dime that you had from you being his side bitch was half of the money that put him in there.
Yep.
So if you was down then, you should be down all the way around. I'm just saying.
Tay, let me ask y'all a question.
Don't go by me. I'm Thug Harmony, so.
She's crazy. Let me ask y'all a question. Based off of what you were just saying, right? What I did. If you accepted being the side bucket, if you accepted being the side bucket, so if once you accept that, and if that person is treating you like you said, say, I got you, and if the person end up going to jail for protecting you like you was his own, and they give him 8, shouldn't she hold her vagina whole till that man get out?
I ain't say all that. I ain't say all that. What? If you was one of them side chicks, which the new generation, how they do it, they treat their side chicks better than their main chick. Bruh, what's the problem?
Darnisha, did the gentleman treat you well, or was he only blowing your back out?
Yeah, because if he was just a Slicavelli, fuck him. You right, Legacy. We need to elaborate. We need you to follow up with that one.
Yeah. But I just think when she said, Eddie King, what you saying? Yeah, to Eddie. I definitely feel like ain't nobody got to be in no rush. Y'all wasn't known as a couple prior to. Yes, he treated me good. He treated you good, but you treated him like trash when he went in.
That normally be the case.
Right? Wifey, better than I can't even see.
Better than the main.
Like we do that. I don't know where y'all do that at. I don't know nobody that treat people like that.
Let me tell you, it's niggas that do that for real, for real. They meet you, you just met them. they give you keys to the city, and then you talk to they chick, and she like, well, he ain't gonna do this and this. And the female be like, well, wait, I made that motherfucker, and he gave me this. I got access to this. It happens every day. I got a friend right now. She trying to find her baby daddy. I pull up his name. Tell me why this nigga got this whole living way in another side of town better than his bitch and kids. Where the fuck they do that at? But you laying your head over in the raggedy place, but you got your name over here on this place with this child of shit is crazy to me.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what I was told.
It is. But what you just said, what you said earlier is, what if this man is treating you good?
But if he treat me like he doing the side chick and I'm the main bitch, it's just that you was there before me. It's time to ride. What's up, baby? We can do this time.
But are you gonna keep that hole closed?
Yeah, if the way we rock was authentic and yeah, I may be the side, but bitch, I was that side that got it all. Hell yeah, what? That's that whole problem, not mine. What's up, babe? Nah, if me and this bitch wind up on the same visitation day, Houston, she gonna really have a problem. But other than that, we good. Don't get caught up like Legacy, and we straight. Hey, Legacy, both of them at visitation. Don't get caught up, and we got a problem.
If you know, like I know, I'm gonna end up dating the side chick.
Exactly. What you mean?
Hold on.
You know, Tony, I love you. You know me. I ain't gonna cheat on you with damn nigga. I swear.
Remember to say, if my man go to jail for me, I'm holding him down because he went to jail for me. It won't be no other man. It may not be.
Hey, look, that's right.
I mean, but that's how it's supposed to be. But
you said it right, wifey.
This letter of the day, this was her friend. He wasn't her man before he went in there. He was lonely.
Listen, I'm gonna hold my friend down regardless. That's what I question.
Okay, it said that it was somebody's brother's friend, like her brother's friend. So it wasn't her close friend. She, they.
Let me tell you, we did this letter before. Tony just wanted y'all to reiterate on it. Had to be. But either way it go, if you benefit, if any reason that nigga is in jail, you benefited, you should be there 10 toes down. Period. Anything else to me is disloyal. Anything else, I don't give a fuck. You knew you was a side bitch. You was okay with being that side bitch, taking his dirty money. So bitch, you need to sit in that dirt with that nigga till he come out. Period.
Somebody's gonna preach it today.
Period.
But listen,
10 toes down. Anything else is disloyal. Anything else that make you fake and fragrant as fuck. So no matter how you chop it up, if you was down for him when he was up, you need to be down for him when he down. Anything else is unacceptable.
Period.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I agree when it comes to what she's asking about in this letter. She ain't got to go tell her family what they got.
She don't have to tell nobody. Because all they need to know you happy.
Yeah, and if they didn't know about him before he went in, because if they knew about him before they went in, and they know that they still got kicking it, they know where he at. It ain't nothing need to be said.
Right.
Exactly, and a lot of people want to meet who you dating just to bring misery into your relationship.
True that.
Bitch, I'm not telling you nothing till you catch me with my hand in the cookie jar.
Amen.
No, you don't catch my hand in the cookie jar, bitch, I ain't doing nothing. Let's ride.
It wasn't me.
Amen. And even when you catch me, I'm going to make you believe your eyes is lying.
It wasn't me.
You didn't catch me on the camera?
It wasn't me. I even went hitting it in the shower. It wasn't me.
Either way, people need to learn if you dealing with somebody in jail or out of jail. If you with that person when they up, motherfucker be there when they down. Or just get the fuck out the way altogether.
Period.
Fool.
Hey y'all, guess what? Auntie baby finna be 18. My baby finna be 18, y'all.
Yes, she'll be 18 on Wednesday.
Vanna, aka AJ.
18 on Wednesday.
Yes.
So what are we
I'm
doing?
not ready. I'm not ready.
What are we doing for her adult birthday?
Huh?
What are you doing for her first adult birthday?
Oh, she wanna go get her nose pierced.
We should get her a male stripper.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! I'm not ready.
But we,
No.
I'm gonna take
mean,
out
she
the
gonna
she
get
want
it
to
when
do a
she get to
birthday thing.
college. Same thing with me. People trying to break me and my man up.
Well, listen. Did y'all see the story or hear about T.I.'s son?
Yeah.
Acting a monkey?
No.
What?
I said no.
You have the video of him acting a monkey?
What did he do?
What is up, TNY gang? And I'm kind of late to the party with this video, but in this video right here, T.I.'s son King is going off on a Waffle House employee. I don't know what the reason was for him going off on the employee, but in the video, he's seen taking out money from his pocket and telling the employee that he makes more money than him, and both of them are going back and forth. I want you guys to comment below what you guys think. I'm also going to leave in the comment section the video of T.I. responding to this particular video. But in my opinion, there's a way to talk to people and there's a way not to talk to people, in my personal opinion. But T.I. actually spoke on this in the video in the description. That's going to be in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the very next video.
First of all, that wasn't cooking my shit. Yeah, recook. What? Hold up. Where yours at? This are you? So what? Hold up.
Yeah, sir.
I'm about to go in here and J down. They got me fucked up. And I hope, nigga think I won't jump across that table. Alright, watch this. Goddamn. There ain't no pickle on that. Bet everything is, that you work for is a pickle. Like what? If it ain't no pickle on there, I'll give you $1,000 right now. Stop fucking playing with me. And I'm gonna look at my shit. Let it be some spit or something on me. Let it be some spit or something on my mouth. And what? I'm getting off live. Watch.
Talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. Get the hell out my face. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit. What? On game what? Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come on. We out here. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. And you still talking inside though. Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you. Just talking like they like that, they ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol with them. Fuck. Wait till I get back and see him out here late night. Wait till I slap it. Alright, yeah. Still talking inside. He's still talking inside. I'm telling him to come out. I was outside. I'm telling him to come out. Man,
This is the definition of an entitled. Now that's entitled. Spoiled brat. He acted like a straight brat. Ain't nothing street about you. You ain't never have to do nothing in those streets. Your parents ain't struggled since you been a high player. And you got the nerve with them big old pink lips. You got nerve to coming up with them big old pink lips, funny looking self. Coming up here. And then you talk about the man, mama. Tell your mama I said happy Mother's Day.
Like his mama really know his little crusty ass.
I'm just saying, I would wonder what T.I. had to say about that, or what his mama had, how she felt about that.
His mama never commented,
man. Seen him.
But let me tell you, you cannot expect him to respect people when T.I. don't respect people.
Well, you said entitled, you said spoiled. Apples don't fall far from trees.
But let me tell you, his dad be out in them streets disrespecting people, working class people, calling them out. So he see the shit his dad do online. But he gonna find the right person, and they gonna really pull his bitch card and every dime he got in his pocket.
I know T.I. was like that.
Huh. They just had T.I. He was at a comedy show picking on this lady, talking about how much money he make, how she broke it. He get it from his daddy.
Wow.
Well, here's T.I.'s response.
That you're about to see, T.I. responds to his son King going off on a Waffle House employee. Now, if you haven't seen the video that I already posted on this, I'm going to link it here. It should be an option for you to click up in the corner for you to see the video. And I'm also going to leave it in the comment section and the pinned comment so you guys can see it as well. T.I. goes in on his son, letting him know that there's a way to speak to people and there's a way not to speak to people. You know, you guys comment what you guys think. I'm going to let you know what I think. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Of course I spoke with my son. You know, me and his uncles. You know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with a short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who is at such another level of life. Now, I had to explain to him that, you know, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, and you know, people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So therefore, you're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life. But the point is, regardless of that situation, man, that shit is very remedial when it comes to the real meat and potatoes of the discussion. Okay? Why in the hell is it more newsworthy to report that this man got into an argument with a fucking short order cook, and less important to speak about the fact that he graduated with honors on the A&B honor roll at 17, not even 18 yet? Why is this? I don't understand what world we're living in. Well, this is what we rather promote, because whether you know it or not, not only are you promoting it You're not just kind of like putting it out there for my son and like, show.
So in this video, y'all, I think T.I. was basically trying to say he should never stoop to somebody's level who's lower than him. Basically, that's what I got from this video. And also, on the other hand, I feel like he was speaking on, never let anybody, try to bring you down onto their level when you got a lot to lose. That's another thing I got from this. You guys comment below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know what you got from what he said. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, hold on. Please let me.
I'm gonna let you have it, Legacy, and you better get it right.
T.I. is all the way fucking wrong on this. This is what is wrong with society today. He's the same person. This the same person when their child be in elementary school doing bad, and the principal and the teacher and everybody trying to tell his mom and his daddy, hey, your child doing this, you need to help me deal with this and adjust this shit because he's doing what he want to do. Because he's not gonna do it here. He the same parent that are coming in and saying, well, I think that you're a little bit, jealous because his mom and daddy make more money than you. He didn't even address the fact of his son being disrespectful to somebody else. He was still doing the same thing his child was doing, being very disrespectful to me. Why are you arguing with a short order cook? What you should have been at, your privileged ass son. Why do you feel that you need to disrespect somebody about their job because they getting up in there fixing your food? You should have been whooping your 17-year-old son ass. And matter of fact, he was recording his own self. Everybody just exposed what he was recording. Nobody wasn't recording him. He was recording his own self.
Right.
He was
They
live.
doing it for clout.
His daddy. That's what's wrong with society. You should have took your son and took his ass back into that same Waffle House and made him apologize for how you disrespected. You disrespected your daughter by talking about you going to the gynecologist with her to make sure her vagina hold tight, make sure she ain't had nobody time and loose. But you mean to tell me it's okay for you to go on national TV and not embarrass your son and teach him a lesson about being respectful to people that make life that much easier for you? You don't just live that life that you live because you made money. No, you have to have people at lesser jobs and positions than what you are to make your life the way that it is. Them same short order cooks when you bought your daddy's CD. Them same short order cooks and servers when I did bought your mama Escape CD in the 90s for you to be able to be where you in it right now. The disrespect the average blue collar man. Somebody should have whooped his ass in there and then whooped his daddy ass.
True that. Like you said, somebody should have called him up.
They said what?
Yeah. In my city, he wouldn't have made it to his car.
No.
With that money in his pocket, that chain on his neck, without his lip being busted.
Wide open.
Especially when you brought the mama car into there. But my take on it, T.I. had his dig to when he was basically trying to act like he scolded his child, but still addressing the short order cook to stay in your lane. Pretty much, that's what I gathered. Because he was acting like dude was so beneath him that this person don't matter. So you're still installing to your child that the people that do not make what you make, they are beneath you. So your son treat them as such, based on your view of life and people.
The hired help.
It's sad because I mean this is
a whole joke.
It's sad because this is what we deal with in society to where how
I would have took my son to that Waffle House and I would have beat his ass.
Yeah. Exactly.
I would have. Real nigga shit. I would have beat his grown ass.
Yeah. And the only reason that he acted the way that he act, like you said, Tay and Savage, you ain't bust now great. Talking about you this, you live. You ain't bust no great. You living off your daddy.
Him and his uncle talk to him.
You living off your daddy. You living off your daddy real. And you know
because he knew he wasn't getting no repercussion from his mama or his daddy.
Yes.
If you was a child like I was when I was a child, I knew not to act a certain way in public because I knew if anybody went back and told my mama, I knew what the repercussion was going to be. I was scared of the thought of you telling my mama. Not that you told my mama, just the thought of you telling my mama, I was scared. So you could tell he ain't had no kind of fear in his heart. He ain't never told his mama, showed him the film, video, nothing.
Yeah.
Because he gonna act like that tomorrow.
But why would you be scared? He won't come to Palm Beach with that. That's exactly why you act the way you want to act in certain areas. Because see, people our way, West Palm, for a lot of them, Miami, somebody just would have just slapped you right there in the Waffle House just to test your daddy to see if you really about that life.
That's it.
Somebody
they would have slapped him just to take a picture with your daddy. Bitch, they gonna get your daddy down to the Waffle House just to take a picture
of your daddy's sleep.
Exactly.
Slap him too.
Of your daddy's sleep to my and wet, looking down on him and wet. It's this is what I be telling you, Juicy. This is what I be telling you. This shit here be so sad, it be so deep because we don't forgot how to parent. We don't forgot how to parent.
Not Juicy.
Not me, because
I'm talking about Juicy got this "We Are the World" hope.
Yeah, but mine also respect the world. So I mean, we are the world, and we make this day a brighter day. I believe in that too. But we respect here too.
Yeah.
I'm on the show. See, now this one ain't respecting, but he's 7.
Go to commercial, Juicy.
Go to commercial. They told me make an example out you. Make an example out
Hey, listen. Let me tell you what Legacy be telling me. Tayama, don't you hit that baby. You got me fucked up. He know better.
He won.
No, ma'am. You have to start that shit from young. You have to start that from when they're young.
We just talked about this on Tuesday. The fact that if you train up your child between the ages of 2 and 5, they'll know better by the time they're 17.
Amen.
Cause ain't no way no child of mine. And if I was T.I., I would have. First of all, my reaction would have been different, but I would have marched my son right back in there and made him apologize, and then made my son take some money out his pocket and leave that man a nice tip with an apology note and a face-to-face apology.
Let me tell you, I would have left the whole stack he was bragging about.
It wouldn't have been no more live either. I don't even believe in you hit those.
All that because somebody messed up your order, bro. Because they forgot to put your order in the bag.
A pickle.
A pickle.
A pickle.
But let's be clear, y'all know he wasn't in the hood doing that.
Yes.
Everybody missed a pickle.
He said, "I bet it's a pickle on my sandwich."
But did y'all hear me? Y'all know for a fact he was nowhere in the hood in Atlanta.
Of course
he
not.
was in Buckhead over by Lennox Peachtree. Best to believe he knew it was police on deck.
Eddie King, let me read. Eddie King says, and the reason why T.I. acting this way because he sold his soul to the devil. He buy these people music and look how they treat us because they got money. T.I. scared of him.
T.I. scared of his son?
Probably.
Yeah. I brought you in, baby. I'll take you out because ain't no way.
I don't think he's afraid of him because he'll sell his ass off. He get too out of hand.
Also in celebrity news, have y'all been hearing this back and forth between D.L. Hughley and Monique?
Yes.
No, I have not. I ain't been watching no news.
Damn, how you say no?
Well, what rock she been under?
The woman at my house on in Power.
But listen, and I don't have a clip, and unfortunately, I'm sorry. I do apologize for not having a clip. But yeah, in recent celebrity news, Monique and D.L. Hughley was both on the same showcase on the same platform, and they were doing comedy. They were both hired to do comedy, and their both contracts said that they both were the headliners. But because Monique was the second to the last and D.L. Hughley was the last performer, D.L. Hughley saying it was his concert or his show, and Monique opened for him. Monique is saying, well, I've been in this thing for 30 plus years. I ain't opening for nobody no more. I was the headliner, but yet she went on right before D.L. Hughley. So instead of them performing, doing their comedy acts on stage for the viewers and for the people who paid to come see comedy, their show was basically attacking each other.
Yeah, war of words.
A war of words.
Wow.
So there was no comedy. So you saw the D-list comedians came on first. Then you saw Monique. Then you saw D.L. Hughley. But D.L. Hughley and Monique was the two headliners, and they showed both of their contracts. And both contracts actually did say they were the headliners. Both contractors said they were going to close out the show. So the problem was with the person who they booked the show through and their management, because their management should have followed up on that to see the layout of the order of the show, and based on that they could determine who's going last. But like Ricky Smiley said it doesn't matter who goes first or who goes last. Either you can look at it like this: did you get the money that you was guaranteed? Yes. Then I don't care if I went on first. Give me my money, let me go home. So it was all about their ego. Or if I go last, I'm the shit. So they're more or less protecting their ego because they got the money that was promised to them.
I'm gonna address that. I watched the. Listen, besides, D.L. Hughley is the only one that ain't never closed out a show in his whole life, other than when he opened up something for himself. Ricky Smiley himself has never closed out a show. He's always been an opener, regardless of how great and big he is. So he don't understand that the person that closes the show gets the most money. If you look at the Kings of Comedy contract when Bernie Mac was alive, his money was bigger than Steve's, DL, and Cedric. Monique money was bigger than some more. Miss Angela, whatever the lady that did the announcements and all that stuff, bringing them out. The closer is the headline. That's why you the last one. My thing is this. Monique, I support
it. Want some more to the closer?
Who? No. Whatchamacallit was the closer.
So that would make D.L.
Listen, I think you missing it, Legacy. I get where you going with that, but it was the way D.L. Hughley did Monique. It was like he tried to lessen her.
No, I didn't. That's not how that went, because the attorney spoke on it. Monique had something where this is what Monique was showing. The attorney said was something that is structured to show that there's a great chance that she's gonna be the headliner. D.L. Hughley had a contract that said, yes, I saw the contracts.
No. Monique had a contract.
Monique had a contract, Legacy.
DL had a.
I'll send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you so you get caught up.
Listen, Legacy, before you go any further. It's okay to be wrong. But what DL had was called a deal memo. The lawyer even said that. It's a deal memo. Monique had a contract. DL's wasn't even signed. Monique's was signed.
The one that I saw was totally different.
It said a deal memo.
The one that I saw had deal contract. And the light-skinned dude that played in Bap, and I forgot the name of the podcast that they have. An attorney came on and said the difference between DL Hughley's and Monique, and that DL had the contract. So everybody's getting different.
I saw the same one, and that was the deal memo.
And they said that Monique had the memo, not DL Hughley.
So Monique had a contract.
I'll tell you what, pull it up after the show, and then I'll come over there and I'll show you.
You got to come over here. We have StreamYard.
Okay, but check this
Okay,
out.
we got screen yard.
This is my thing. I don't have a problem with. I didn't have a problem with when Monique called out Lee Daniels. I didn't have a problem with when she called out Netflix. I didn't have a problem when she called out Oprah Winfrey. I didn't have a problem with or Tyler Perry. I didn't have a problem with her. I think you need to get your money because you are a headline. But I think when you're just getting a second chance to come back and be able to perform and do the things that you love to do, entertain people, make people smile and laugh. The very first thing you do should not be causing a war.
Exactly.
What she has proven is what Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, Netflix, and everybody else always have said about her, is that she's very hard to work with. That's what they say about her. She's a great actress, but she's very hard to work with. And I wouldn't be surprised if she don't go back into that box again where she's not getting any money like that. Because she's proven that everywhere she goes, she causes ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, I hate to tell you, she just got signed into a major contract deal with Curtis Jackson, and she will be starring in every last one of his shows.
She signed that before she just did this. She didn't just sign
Trust
that.
me,
She been
they're
signed
not going to take that from her. They're not going to take that from her.
But Power, listen, nobody can't tell me about Power. I've watched every episode and Raising Canaan and all of them. I support.
And I didn't.
No, I didn't say you didn't. I said me. But I guarantee.
Let me tell you, to know who 50 Cent is, the most shit talker in the world. If anything, he's gonna give her a bonus because now they really gonna be on her ass.
I guarantee you, we won't hear no more. We won't hear that much more from Monique after Power.
How much are you willing to bet?
We can talk about this after the show. But I guarantee you, outside of that, we won't see Monique.
No, I want that money back on camera so I get my coin.
We'll put that back behind. We'll do that behind the stage.
Because it won't be recorded. I gotta record you. You slick as water.
Well,
you can tell me something, and I'll start believing what you tell me.
Outside of Power of Raising Cane and them, we won't see Monique. They finna ball again.
My thing is what I wanted to get out of this. Maybe I was going in the wrong direction, but what I was basically going to say is, I think this is just my opinion. I feel that them two, they're both excellent entertainers. They're both excellent comedians. You know, I watch both of them, and I love both of them. You know, as far as entertainment is concerned, my thing is, what disappoints and disgusts me is the fact that two black people are bringing each other down like that on TV, on stage, in front of the audience. Whereas I think something like that should have easily been discussed backstage. That's first of all. Second of all, I'm a firm believer it doesn't matter who's last. If you're giving me the money, if I signed this contract and said that I want $2 million, and you said I'm gonna get $2 million, but I gotta go first, I'm gonna go first because I still get my $2 million. Because you know what I'm saying, I don't have the ego that says I must be the last person on stage because I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody but my bank account. And we've proven that when you approve that check, you know. So, like I said, wake up, Juicy. So I think.
Let me tell you, I think y'all overlooking it because throughout this whole thing, everybody want this lady to lessen herself for a man, lessen herself for someone else. No. I am going to be in my truth, and you're going to treat me as who I am and what I am. You're not going to lessen any of my accolades based on what you want to do. Because first of all, how this all got started, Monique did a tweet about her headlining. D.L. Hughley took it upon himself to make it known, no, she's for me. Whatever she put on her page, bitch ass nigga, it wasn't for you to try to make it seem like, oh no, she not headlining, she's beneath me. So soon as a black woman stands up for themselves, they're difficult. They're this. No, motherfucker, that's what I earned. And I'm going to say what I earned. Period.
Now that's a whole new twist to the story.
Period.
If,
That's
at
what
that
it
point,
started from. Monique, go look it up. It started from her on her page saying that she's headlining this show. She have all these amazing people. She even said D.L. Hughley, amazing, da-da-da, to be headlining the show with this much talent. He did not like the comment. So being that he did not like that, he went after her and what it is that she's saying to make her out to be a liar. So this lady showed her receipts. My brothers, what is the problem? So when you put something out there, do your research. Don't look at one article, then you put out the news and you put your opinion on something that you didn't research yourself. Or you're not following her to see where he got on her back. Not that she was being difficult. She was excited that she was a part of something that was big. And they actually, after all these years, gave her accolades and say, you know what? You're not against a cast member. You're headlining. Her paperwork, she showed y'all her paperwork to bike up that she wasn't lying on her page.
Right.
That's what that was.
The husband is her
It
manager.
wasn't her going for him. And let's be clear. D.L. Hughley, so the first punch was supposed to be a mean joke to undermine her. Go back and look at it. So when you come for the lady, damn right, Monique, you say what you need to say, because each time she done said something, that bitch been 1,000 and she told the truth. No matter how she delivered it, it was her truth, and it was her that they wanted to digress, take less money, go back. No, if I earn something, don't tell me I need to shut up, walk the line, and soon it'll come. If I earned it, give me my fucking roses while I'm alive, not while I'm dead. And until black men learn to respect us and put us where we at, this circle will keep on going. Because it's not the white man that's bringing us down the most. It's our own brothers. And that is big facts.
I'm sorry that you feel like that, because I feel the same way.
I literally looked it up because I'm fans of both of them. D.L. Hughley was 1,000% wrong. He should have called her. Why are you making me out to be not a headliner? Why you didn't say we are headlining the show? I would have reached out to my sister.
This is D.L. Hughley's.
I would have done that too, Thelma.
Hey, this is D.L. Hughley's. D.L. Memo. It's not a contract and it's not signed anywhere. Monique had the contract. D.L. had the D.L. Memo. And the lawyer that you're talking about, they were saying, what's the difference between a deal memo and a contract? Is a deal memo is when you sit down across the table with the people and you say, well, what do I want? They start taking notes. Like I'll use a yellow legal pad. That's a deal memo. That's just taking notes. And then you put all those notes on a piece of paper. That's a deal memo.
All right.
We're supposed to take those notes and put them into a contract, which they never did for deal. He just
so you telling me that D.L. Hughley performed on the stage without a contract?
With a deal memo.
With a deal memo. And Legacy, what about, listen, Legacy, he was not ready to go on. Monique went on. They didn't have it arranged who was doing what, but he wasn't ready. They asked her what she was ready. She went out. It wasn't like, oh, you're going to be late. You're going to be this. That's why I say it's many things to that. Monique's husband addressed it. Monique addressed it. It all started from her putting something on her social media page. He felt some type of way.
Facebook user.
Call your people.
I don't know how we can address your question. I don't even know how to address it to you. I don't know if you. But
at the end of the day, he was supposed to check with his sister.
I totally agree with. They could have done something different. But
the lineup.
Say what, Tony?
And this is the lineup of the show. Monique Poster went last.
Monique went on because he was late.
Right, and he wasn't ready.
The thing that I heard Monique, what I heard Monique say out of her own mouth on the show, is that DL Hughley came in and said, I want that Monique say that she thought she supposed to have been going last. DL Hughley came in backstage and went to complain and said he's supposed to be the headliner. Not that he was late, that he was not going to do the show.
Listen what happened, Legacy. You gotta go where Cindy and Monique is sitting down. They did one show, the first show they did, Monique went on before him. So then he closed out. And from there, he wanted that period. He wasn't willing to rotate the bike to what it was. Because everybody was getting down on Monique. So I wanted to look it up. And I really looked it up. And I'm like, all of this could have been prevented if he would have asked Monique, because she would have gave him her paperwork. She gave it to the world. But instead of him addressing his sister, he went to social media like a bitch and tried to make her out to be a liar. Y'all been calling me liar for 10 years dealing with Oprah Winfrey, fucking Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels. Anytime somebody comes for me on social media, I'm going to bring my receipt. So when it comes to the industry, this lady guard is up 5,000. Think about it. So when you come for me and you like, no, I'm the headliner. Monique is a part of my show. I'm opening your show. But I just told these thousands of millions of people that follow me, I'm the headliner. So it's either I'm lying or you lying. So what's she gonna do? Prove receipt? That's how this all got started. Think about it. It just didn't jump out the air. It started from social media. Social media is a bitch.
It is.
It'll divide friendships, families, lovers. Social media is a motherfucker. Because if she never would have posted that, them two would have never had a problem with who is the headliner. Pretty much. That's what happened. Look it up.
Well, I'm glad you
on this
did,
one, I
'cause
gotta be for the black woman.
I'm glad
I ain't been for the black woman all night.
Yeah, so according to the receipts, yeah, DL has a deal memo. Monique has an actual contract signed.
So again, are you saying the question I was just asking?
The same
are you saying that
yes.
Before on the show,
your answer is yes.
Deal memo.
Your answer is yes, because the same video that you watched with the lawyer, I also watched it because you sent it to me, and I saw the same thing you saw.
I didn't see that. I didn't see where he showed where the lady was talking about that Monique had the. She said Monique had the deal memo and he had the contract.
You misunderstood because I just showed you the receipt. I just showed it to you. I just showed you a deal memo and a contract.
You told me what it is, but I don't know nobody who's going to go on and perform on a deal memo. I have to have a contract. What makes it legally binding?
You know one person because DL just did it. You know one person, DL just did it.
We'll rewatch it, bro. We'll rewatch it.
And then you gonna apologize to Monique?
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Talking about she difficult, man. That sister gotta be difficult. She been drugged through the ringer.
I didn't say she was difficult. I say this is why they say she is difficult. I don't know Monique to say she's difficult.
Hey, look, she difficult because she got them receipts.
No.
She got that black girl magic.
I don't know about magic, but I'm glad that she was able to get back in the industry thanks to 50 Cent.
You better say black girl magic because I'm your hairdresser. We got black girl magic, right?
And I love it, but I'm still not going no damn such thing, no black girl magic.
Yeah, huh?
You know I don't believe in none of that crazy shit.
Child. Oh, you should. How raggedy you brought me your head. You should believe in all black girl magic. What's wrong with you?
It might be some Tayama magic, but it definitely ain't no black girl magic.
Child, and behind Tayama is a strong black woman. Thank you. Like her magic.
Period.
Get him, Tony.
Y'all ready for this?
Wow.
The headliner of tonight.
Yes.
Oh. Well, the story tonight, there was a young man that was selling weed from his front porch using a vending machine.
That's
Wait,
my
quick
dog.
question before you start, Anthony. Y'all can't see the Facebook comments?
Huh?
Y'all can't see the Facebook comments, Anthony?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Huh?
I'll show the Facebook comments.
I don't see mine. I made them like 10 minutes ago. 5. Okay.
I got shut up legacy. Facts. We stand up for ourselves and we're called difficult. Shaking my head. And then before that was Eddie. But then that's.
Oh, yeah. It's some missing, but it's okay. I put more than that, but they just not all showing. But it's okay. Go ahead. I just want to make sure you was getting.
See, Miss Remedy, sometimes even other people's stuff get lost in the mix of messages. It's not that people be blocking you.
Don't be talking to my wife. Her stuff better always show up.
That regular shit ain't gotta show up.
In this video, I'll discuss man allegedly made $2,000 a day through marijuana vending machine outside his house. A Detroit man was allegedly making a whopping $2,000, 1,601 pounds, per day after setting up a cannabis vending machine outside his home. Marcellus Cornwell was arrested after officials visited his home following a tip-off and discovered 18 guns there. He's now being charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm and faces up to 10 years in prison, Michigan Live reports. In January this year, officers from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, AFT, received a tip-off that a man was using a vending machine outside his home to sell marijuana and pills. The tip also claimed Cornwell had multiple firearms and had been selling both drugs and guns to minors. AFT agents carried out surveillance on the house and were able to make 2 purchases from the vending machine. According to court papers, ATF agents said they purchased 5.28 grams of suspected marijuana from the vending machine on the 18th of February and 4.1 grams on the 1st of March. On the 14th of March they executed a search warrant on the house and found 18 firearms, dozens of rounds of ammunition as well as several kilos of suspected cannabis. During an interview with police, Cornwell said he made around $2,000 a day from the vending machine and that it is his main source of income. A criminal complaint reads, during the interview, Cornwell advised that he has resided at the Metadal address his entire life and occupies the upstairs bedroom with the safe in front of the dresser near the bedroom door. Cornwell has owned and operated the marijuana vending machine attached to the residence for 4 years, making approximately $2,000 per day. It went on, Cornwell continued to state that he makes the majority of his living from the marijuana vending machine. Cornwell, who has a lengthy list of prior convictions, told police he was a collector of firearms and was aware that he wasn't allowed to own one. Cornwell has been released on a $10,000 bond and has been issued with various other restrictions including a ban on operating the vending machine. U.S. District Magistrate Judge Jonathan J.C. Gray said, "Whether it's snacks that you're thinking of having installed in your home or on the side of your home with the vending machine, just don't do it." This is a unique case that's been brought to the court's attention and the court is concerned about the ease with which you allegedly provided narcotics for others. He's scheduled to go back to the district court for a preliminary examination on the 19th of May. Thank you for watching.
Wow.
That's my dog. He did good for 4 years. And then they took social media to take the man out. Social media is a motherfucker, black folks. Y'all see that?
That's over
that
$2
was
million.
genius.
That's almost $3 million.
Yeah.
That was genius.
But you see what that's what I be trying. This man has made $2,000 a day for 4 years.
Nobody
How long
snitched
did you
on him.
think?
Somebody
How
took a
long did you
picture,
think
a
this money was
video.
gonna last to where you didn't think that you needed to pack up, move, and everything? The marijuana vending machine is not what's gonna send him to prison. What's sending him to prison is you got 18
Them
firearms
guns.
in your home as a convicted felon. That man out of here.
Wait, and the narcotics. They said narcotics too.
No,
But he got let out on a small bond though.
pills in the machine. So you somebody they said he had pills in the machine. Come on, man. I mean,
But
you don't have,
Legacy, since when they let you out on a $10,000 bond?
he don't have anything of violence. You can get a $20,000 bond with guns in West Palm Beach as long as there wasn't no violence.
Man, I ain't never seen it.
Man, let me show you something. I got a homeboy right here in West Palm Beach. He had never been convicted of any felony, but he done had a bunch of misdemeanors. One night he get pulled over. He got a gun in his car. I ain't talking about a handgun. I'm talking about he got a gun. Police pull him out, take him to jail. They got a gun. He go to jail because he don't have a felony on his record as of yet. The judge told him, well, if I was you, I would just go get me a gun license before court. Because he didn't have a felony on his record, he was able to go get his gun license, came back with the gun license, went and showed the courts that he had a gun license. West Palm Beach gave him back the gun that they took from him, and that was the end of that. But when you are a convicted felon, it is stated that you are going to have to go to prison for that.
And that's why I'm like, how did he get a low bond like 10,000?
Michigan, that's a lot of money in Michigan, Tay, because you know how they
18 damn guns and narcotics. Man, get out of here.
And why you say that's a lot of money in Michigan?
Flint, Michigan is so, but it's probably where this probably took place. The economy in Michigan is like living in Belgrade.
Oh shit.
Shit.
That's where they had all that water. Remember the water? And
no disrespect to y'all people in Belgrade. Damn.
This is another video and might shed a little bit more light to the situation. I just found another video.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. No, not chips or a candy bar. That comes after what you get out of this vending machine.
I use it probably like 4 or 5 times.
The voice of an anonymous customer and the one who took this viral video of how the marijuana vending machine works.
He was selling like souvenirs.
That's code, obviously. Machine took credit cards, even Apple Pay.
It's an excellent service. I think that it just got out of hand.
It's just things you can't do.
That video there says it all. The feds, the ATF, they've seen it all. But a marijuana vending machine bolted to the side of someone's house on the west side of Detroit, that's a new one.
Yeah, I have to say the brazenness of it was shocking.
Before this mugshot, 43-year-old Marcellus Cornwell was raking it in.
What we were hearing, the estimates were about $2,000 a day.
Allegedly operating for 4 years.
Entrepreneurial at its best. Unfortunately, both things were illegal.
The ATF is referring to Cornwell being investigated for selling guns out of this house off Medital Street, possibly to minors. 18 firearms seized from the home, including a sawed-off shotgun.
As far as where these firearms originated from and the crimes they might have been a part of, we're still looking into that.
Business being too good, Cornwell's downfall.
Look, you do this stuff inside a neighborhood, people are going to take notice and they're going to get mad.
He's racking up a new felony charge on top of 6 other prior felony convictions. Reporting on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
See, what happened was he lived in a decent part. He lived over there where the white folks got, people started traveling to and fro at his house and caused too much attention to itself. And then whoever the little girl lady was, she went up there and purchased it and showed them this how you do it.
Yeah, she said, because she was visited, she said this is a souvenir.
Yeah.
I would kill her.
So is it legal? Is it legal in Detroit?
No.
No.
Now, what's going to end up happening is watch a white person is going to have a marijuana dispensary set up next month.
Yeah, they working on that right now.
If this nigga was making $3 million, I'm gonna get a piece of that.
But Tony, let me ask you: is Savage still on here? Savage,
Yes,
could you show me? Could you do it? And how much money he would have made in 2 years had he had walked away from it? In 2
years?
Yes.
2 or 3?
2.
365 times 2 is 730 days times $2,000 a day. That's 1 million. That's like almost 15. It's almost
1.5.
730.
1.4.
1.4 a year.
1.4.
Say what?
1.460.
Right, he's making $730,000 a year.
So you mean to tell me that greed is a motherfucker? You understand?
Because that's that's tax free.
Greed is a motherfucker, and
they're
then
not even supposed to be
that's
able
why
to
these
trace
casinos
that
keep
ATM
getting built up too. Greed.
I mean,
that ATM machine ain't even supposed to have no trace to who he
this
is.
man had already hit the lottery. In first 2 years, he was at 1.4. If anything,
The man said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Listen, in that situation, you know that it can break at any time, and it broke at any time.
Yep.
You 1.4. I can see you doing 1.4. You did it for 2 years. You packed up and you moved to another area, another state, and redone it again 2 years and moved somewhere else. But you gonna still stay right here in this neighborhood. All it was somebody that came one day and they were looking for something on the house. They ain't had no money for the vending machine, and he wouldn't give them nothing out the house. So they went and told the drug agents, and the drug agents gave them the money to go buy it. 2 times. 2 times.
Yep.
And now your whole world and whatever money that you done made, if you ain't have it buried at your mama's house or something, but if you had it in the bank account,
some money
that's
goes
why
up.
that's why they let him out with a low bond, so he can go find it and then go get it.
Yeah,
They just set him up.
The machine said they took Apple Pay. So that's electronically, the money was going straight into his account.
Yeah. They finna freeze everything and say drug act. This came from drug money.
And they finna figure out where all these comes from and what crimes they committed.
Yep. Plus, you know to have a sawed-off shotgun, is illegal in every state in the United States.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
You cannot take a shotgun and file it down. It becomes illegal, regardless if you bought it legally or not. If you take and saw the barrel off of the back of it, now you got an illegal gun.
That's why they call it a sawed-off shotgun?
Yes.
Or you sawed off the end.
Right.
I never knew that. Okay. I'm gonna have
Oh, y'all, we know Tony ain't out here committing no crimes or playing with no guns. Period.
Wow.
No, that's our boss, man.
I did a blonde moment. Wow.
I wish you the best though, but we gotta know what we doing. When we out here doing crazy things to survive, you have to know that it's not a get comfortable, it's a stick and move situation.
So Legacy, back in the day when you was doing your thing, if this was you, even tell you I asked the question to both of y'all.
You can ask me too.
Okay.
Because I get my
on
thing
everything
too.
with me.
I just ain't make it public, but now you know.
Okay, now I know. So all the former pharmaceutical employees, had this been either of you, how long would you have done it?
It just depends on my age at the time. If this was what I was doing at 20, if I was successful like this at 22, 23, and I'm making money like that, I'm probably comfortable because I still wasn't in the mind frame that I am now. I probably would have made the mistake that he made because I'd have got comfortable and thought that it wasn't no way that this was gonna come to an end. So I probably could have made that same mistake.
I could have never made that same mistake because number one rule: never get comfortable. And when you think you safe is when you really not.
Yep.
So I pretty much stick to the rules. So, honey, once I got in, I got out with no problem.
So how long would
You
you?
always supposed to have an exit strategy.
So tell me, how long would you have done it?
A good 8 years. It's just like being a stripper. If you don't figure it out from 18 to 28, bitch, when you go in them 30s, you and that saggy body need to go sit down and go into motherhood, wifehood, do something.
But tell me,
you only have so much shelf life.
You said 8 years, but he got caught in 4.
Yeah, but look how dumb that was.
I would have stopped that too.
If I was doing exactly what he was doing, I would have stopped that too. I'm with Drake. I probably would have stopped at 1.5 years.
I would have kept going, but I would have had mine set up.
You know they say warning comes before. They say warning comes before destruction. So it's not like he didn't know this was coming. He probably had different signs that happened, and he just ignored them or chose not to acknowledge them. So
I consider myself Tyreek, go son. I'm too smart for my own damn good, so I'm gonna take the money invested and do it a different type of way. So I don't know. He made good money to actually have made good on some regular businesses to where that was not his only source of income. So he was dumb to me.
Right.
Yeah, I think
my first year I would have lived off the money. I would have lived off the money and started the business. And my second year I would have just saved everything.
Because I would have needed my business to cover up my books to where the feds can't take all my money.
Right.
But with you making all that money you got in the safe for whatever you can have in your bank and you ain't got nothing to bite that money up, when they come, any and everything that you think you want to have is gone.
I would have businesses,
because you can't explain it.
I would have business like in my spouse's name, my cousin's name, my mama name,
But let me tell you, if your spouse, your mother, your cousins, they cannot show how they branch that money in that business and they tied to you, that shit is garnished. So it don't even matter who name you put it in. You got to make sure your books and your paper trail look well so they can't touch you. The moral of the game is don't get caught. And how you don't get caught, you have the book smart to match your street smart to cover your ass. Because regardless how long you think your longevity is in it, at some point and sometime, they going to come knocking.
Yeah.
Because it's always going to be a person that turn on you. But if you don't have the mindset to cover your book, they taking your house, your mama house, your baby trust fund you done put up, all that gets seized.
Yeah.
All of that. Oh.
I need that.
I'm letting y'all know how street I am. Never mind.
They definitely coming for it. And get what? all they take right is for the district attorney to say put a hold on all assets of mama, baby mama, all of that. That's why you better have a job and you better been on it 20, 30 years. Showing where you could have made this type of money and made investments and things. Because if you ain't got that,
they coming for all of that.
They coming to get it. Listen.
Go rewatch American Gangster. That is the closest movie you get into real life.
But I mean, if I had to do it again, because he had a brilliant idea. It's just that he overdone it. He overshot his shelf life, like Taylor say. He overshot it. He got inside too comfortable. He probably ain't had nobody trying to rob him. He probably ain't had nobody trying to kick in his door to get him into it. And it made him comfortable. So.
But my thing is, Legacy, that was so bold and so fragrant. Why would you get comfortable? That was
Right.
too
You
bold.
got too comfortable.
I could have never got comfortable.
And the sad thing is, I couldn't believe how you still in the house. You
Bitch.
living here.
That
You
too.
don't.
I would have rented the house across the street, but watch
That's
that
what I'm
house.
saying. You don't
I
never
would have
live
been
where
paying
you
for
doing it
both.
from. You don't work out of the where you at. You don't
He
do
was
that.
making enough money to where in Michigan he could have rented somewhere up the road and still be at eye view of that machine.
Yes.
That was a dumbass individual.
He was
You know
smart.
what? You know what? Let me get. He was dumb. Legacy. Think about it. It would have took them forever to figure out that was my fucking machine.
Yeah.
They would have had to catch me coming to pick up that money to pin me to that machine. And every time I went to that machine, I have on gloves. So you ain't got no fingerprints.
Listen, let me tell you something.
You know what I'm doing.
The crazy thing is, I'm gonna tell you this. Now, I'm gonna show you something. I just don't understand. I think we were like, I think my first time, and this was an older guy living doing this type of life. We lived in what we stayed in or hustled out of these things called shotgun homes. And there were like 4 shotgun homes on this block. We had 2 of the shotgun homes. But the dude that I was dealing with, God bless the dead, named Fonz, he dead. He was so smart that you know how they got, you see them bank teller things where you put the thing inside of the bank teller thing and sucks it up. Fonz had somebody make him a little thing like that went from that house where we sold it to his house. So even though you
like that's from New Jack City.
Yeah. It wasn't more than it wasn't no, because the shotgun homes are like here, then maybe 25 feet, another one, 25 feet. So it wasn't a long tube or nothing, it just was, So he would never have the drugs in the house. You come to that house, you didn't even know that he had the house. And it was an older lady that lived in the house between those 2 houses. And people would come knock on the door, tell what you want. They'll give the money, they'll take the money, shoot it over to the funds, and the next thing you know, and when the police did raid the house. Because once they see too many of us going to this one spot, it get hot. They never caught funds with anything at those houses because you didn't even know that he had the other house right there because you see empty house, the old lady house, and then this house.
You know what's funny, Legacy?
Huh?
Yeah, so you know what's funny? A lot of these TV shows and movies, they be giving you ideas. Like if you sit back and watch all of, for example, on Raising Kanan, when she had one apartment on top of the other, so when the people came, I say, man, I know how to start an organization watching all of this. I know what to do and what not to do. Come on, say I love that Black Girl Magic.
Come on, let me if you don't go get you some goddamn Charmin's tissue and wipe your nose.
That's why Kamal got a wife for how many years? He obviously doing something right. Hashtag take notes.
He eat a lot of groceries. That's how.
Good job, Kamal.
Some things don't even deserve a response, and that's one of them.
He done text me on here. I was trying to hold on. Take notes. Listen, Kamal had done already text me, Tayama, over here with the pom-poms over there for you to myself. Tayama is right. Get off my phone talking about Tayama right.
Yeah, man.
He said he working, y'all. He got a lot of work out there. He can't even come in like you want to tonight, but he found the time to text my phone.
Okay. Black girls rock.
Amen.
God, I just don't understand how this man knows stay so far on Tayama and Savage Juicy Boo. That don't make no sense.
Child, you a whole hater out there.
Why you hating?
But Legacy, how you know I ain't shoot that man a picture to make his marriage go 50,000 more years?
Say what? Say what?
You all in our Kool-Aid.
That girl's right.
Mr. Brown, could you sit your ass down somewhere too? We don't change that because you or Mr. Advance send that out. Ain't no damn black girl magic.
You know what? You a whole hate over that legacy.
They ain't produced now drop of magic yet.
Child, that's why you keep coming back to us. You could go over there to Judy. So you know that black girl magic. Not cut the foolish.
Girl.
Exactly. Get them, Juicy.
I'm about to start giving me some white powder dust. That's
Please
what
do. Please do. We want to give you to them. You know what? I'm going to package you and I'm going to send you first class.
You going to slap yourself with?
Because my sisters are tired of your shit.
Hey, I just want to remind everybody, definitely tune in on Tuesday. We have a show. It's going to be quite different. And I know Legacy and Darren, my brother from another mother, Darren, is going to try to let my guests have it. But please don't scare him off. But I have a special guest. He's coming on Tuesday night. He's a young man. He's an entrepreneur, owns 2 businesses in 3 states, 3 different locations. Very successful. God-fearing, handsome, dressed nice, looking for his queen. He's not against dating any other race, but he definitely prefers his blacks. And he's a virgin.
Because he know that black girl magic. That's what's up.
And he's a virgin. He said he's
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
Saving himself for marriage. I'm so proud of him. He's saving himself.
How old is he?
He's in his 30s.
Let me tell y'all, the sister that get him, girl, he go, oh my God. I need him to do some white girl magic because, boy, you get a professional black girl. Oh my God. Never mind.
I hope that he finds one just as pure as he.
What?
So
Exactly. I think they both should be virgins.
Magic. Yeah.
And he also said that he's not against a woman that has kids. And he's not even against a woman that has kids that has he said he respects the kid's father still being in their life, and he's gonna have a relationship with the man because he's now raising the children. So he has to have some type of.
I don't want that for him. I'm gonna pray to God that he don't get that. He needs someone that he's equally with, and it ain't a bitch with kids. I'm with Juicy. I need him to have somebody that match up with him. She ain't got to match up with him, but no kids, no. Cause honey, he gonna be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if he ain't never been buzzed. Man.
So what I want y'all to do, viewers and cast members, is go out and invite all your single ladies that's looking for a good man. Just definitely show up on Tuesday night.
Let me ask you a question. I just gotta ask this. Just because he say you're a good man, that makes him a good man. You don't know that, so stop saying that.
Well, you said you was a good man.
I know what I am. I'm a good man. I said that.
Jesus. No.
And so once again, just because you said you're a good man, don't make you a good man.
No, that's totally different. You said it would be you don't know because you don't know that. You're just going off of what somebody said. But for me to say it, I'm talking about myself.
Well, we're all
but he said it, and so Tony's repeating it.
Let me help you. If he a real virgin, and a girl get him with experience, he gonna be the best man he could ever want to be, cause she gonna tame that ass. So it don't even matter.
Well, we're going to interview him on Tuesday, and hope and pray that he find happiness.
I want him to do that. And when you make those statements, say allegedly.
Allegedly what?
That he's a good man.
If he
say allegedly.
if he says himself that he's a good man and Tony's repeating it, it's not allegedly.
Right. I'm just repeating what he said.
It's
Like
not allegedly.
if I tell someone that Legacy is a good man, I'm repeating what Legacy told me.
So say Legacy told me he's a good man.
I can say Legacy is a good man.
Then that means that you know that I am.
That means he agrees.
I have to reveal myself.
That means he sees the best in you.
Then it can be false because he made that statement.
I mean,
he can be
it's possible.
Somebody else say, "Oh, somebody said he's a good man. I'm gonna go out here and get and Legacy a whole killer."
You might let him down one day, but right now he sees the best in you.
Stop saying the man can be a killer. The man can be a killer.
Legacy can be too.
That's fine.
Did great.
You did for Roxy.
Legacy said, "Cause I'm the killer, the coochie killer."
You know, I was thinking that. I was.
Man, that's some interesting stuff.
This is gonna be fun Tuesday. This is going to be fun Tuesday.
I agree with Tayama and what Juicy said about finding him somebody that don't have kids unless the children are grown and the woman is still able to conceive. Right. Other than that, she need to be dolo.
Man, that's wild.
I'm talking about we finna meet the AC Green of the NBA Tuesday.
What's the man name?
AC Green.
Who?
AC Green was a NBA basketball player.
I'm talking about who coming on Tuesday.
Donovan Phillips.
I'm more interested in the Virgin than the NBA player.
That part.
But you didn't let me finish. AC Green was an NBA player who played in the league his whole career and was a virgin up until after he stopped playing in the NBA.
Let me tell you, only you know it because you know sports. I'm gonna be lost in the sauce.
That's commendable.
AC Green was the whole virgin his whole
Considering
I don't believe
Wilt
it. I can't.
He didn't get caught up.
He had sex with. That's
he didn't get caught up with the sauce and all the hype and the followers.
I mean, Tony, listen, Tim Tebow. I know y'all may have heard of who Tim Tebow is.
Mm-hmm. He helped homeschoolers be able to play that sport.
That made it to the league. That was a virgin. I don't know if he don't even have sex now, but he might be married now. But from his whole life up until he went to the pros, he was a virgin.
He was homeschooled also.
But when he went to college, there you go. You were still your own person at that time. He lived on campus.
Yeah.
But by then,
he had self-discipline. He had his head on right. He had his head on his shoulders. He knew what he wanted. He knew what it took to get it and to achieve it. He also set a law and standards in about 15 states to allow for homeschool students to be able to play sports in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Juicy, you want to know that.
Yeah, he helped us out.
You see, I don't know none of it.
Child, me neither. I just know Will Chamberlain was a hoe. I heard he had a lot of women.
That's what I was saying. So it's commendable that other dude was a virgin, where Will Chamberlain, woo.
Well, I mean, he ain't getting no more pussy than wanted to be got.
Of course, we knew you was gonna come to the defense on that one.
Listen,
that man ain't took. They ain't said now time that man took no vagina home.
Ain't nobody say he took it. Ain't nobody say nobody took it. We say he
somebody
got it.
Okay. So
they was throwing it at him. We get it. We get it.
Yeah.
He ain't say no. That's
Tony pulling on our coattail, y'all.
They were throwing it at the other dude, and he said no.
Listen, we getting ready to get up out of here. I hope everybody enjoyed the show tonight. Definitely want to just ask everybody to tune in Tuesday for a very eye-opening show for individuals, for the virgins in the world who's never been touched for the very first time yet. Please tune in. We're gonna have something. We're gonna have something good for you. We're gonna have some inspirational for those women that are out there that Huh?
Just looking for a good man.
For those women out there that want the freshly packed, untainted, newly released sausage.
Community dick.
That man don't have no community. He ain't giving to nobody. God damn.
You said the untamed. The ones that don't want that community dick and you want. Yep.
Listen.
Keep it moving.
Listen, just tune in on Tuesday because we're gonna have the juice.
We gonna go to close out. We're gonna bring to the stage the juiciest cakes, south side of the Mason-Dixon line. Miss Jew Cake, let them know.
Ooh, you put me up front. Ooh. You can catch me here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 o'clock. And check out my site, enliventoyou.com. Listen, they done restricted me on Facebook again. Oh my God.
You in jail again?
What you did? I didn't do anything but share something about vaccinations and they
Be showing her juicy cake.
So just keep at me on TikTok and Miss Juicy Cakes or Instagram at Miss Beautiful. And I'm here again Tuesdays and Fridays.
Well, we just were talking about being in jail, and don't nobody stay in Facebook jail more than Jew Cake.
Amen.
They be taking my money. That be making me mad.
Right, what you be sharing on your page? Oh my God. What you be sharing on your page? You always locked up.
Yes. We finna bring my sister, Miss T Savage. Let them know, baby.
IGT Savage 1000, Facebook Anya Drinking Birds, TikTok T_Savage100, birdsanya@gmail.com.
All right, Mama. All right. We appreciate y'all two ladies. All right. All right. The boss lady. The one who, oh my God, she's a pain in the ass.
I'm the best pain you ever had in your life.
Hold on. That's better than Anaya Catrina Williams.
What happened?
Ain't nothing better than Anaya Catrina Williams.
I say I'm the best pain you ever had in your life. My baby is not a pain.
Anywho, sometime it is.
You can reach me on Facebook, Tayama Copeland, Tayama Sweetness Copeland. You can reach me on Instagram, Tayama01. You can reach me at justintimeaccessories.com, and you also can reach me at justintimeaccessories@gmail. You can reach me on 954-8659. If you ain't got no cash, don't call. Because, honey, that's the first thing I'm going to ask for. Smooches.
Y'all please don't call that lady phone if your money ain't right and you ain't got no Zelle, you ain't got no Chime, you ain't got none of that.
Venmo, all of that.
Please,
exactly.
Please. Don't.
I love
These women are about their money. Okay. All right. For the gentlemen, you bring him out to the stage out bomb. The pain in everybody's ass on this podcast. Pay attention, sir. The overlay is beautiful. Just letting you know. And we know the ones that give us the opportunity to be out here on this platform every Tuesday, Friday at 9 p.m. Our brother, friends, whatever. The man, listen, this is my brother from another mother. I love you. Mr. Anthony Brown, let him know.
Yes, I'm Anthony Brown. You can find me on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube under The Anthony Brown Show. You can also find my Facebook page, Anthony the Writer. Please follow that page. I'll be uploading some information there as well. I just started a TikTok page. Is Anthony the Chosen One. And the words I live by, and I hope you do too, and that's you got to grind until you shine. And if you can reach me for business purposes only, you can reach me at 561-768-3710.
All right. Everybody, you know who I am, Mr. Legacy the Great, here on the ATL show. You can hit me up or reach out to me on Facebook up under Audrine Williams. You can reach out to me on YouTube at Antonio Williams. My email address is legacyunlock@mail.com. for business purposes only. Please hit me up at 229-630-7615. And then closing tonight, we just want to just tell everybody, we're going into Juneteenth. To those that celebrate that, I mean, it's something that people want to hold on to, but I look at every day as an opportunity to hold on to and represent our race of people. I don't need nobody to tell me when I can do that. But to those that do, it's coming up. Father's Day is coming up. I also want to say,
also the month of June is also Pride Month for the people in the LGBTQ communities.
Correct. I just want to send another shout out and prayers to those families that lost family members in Tulsa, Oklahoma yesterday. I don't understand it. I mean, Satan's hands seems to be everywhere. And one place I know that is definitely at is the alcohol, guns, and firearms, NRA, and all that type of stuff. Y'all haven't tried not one time yet to place a bill to prevent these people from being able to have access to this type of weaponry to go out here and commit this type of heinous crime. And when I talk like this, I mean just period. It could be black, white, yellow, green, purple, orange, Asian, Caribbean. I don't care. You do not deserve to have your life sniffed out from under you while you're in a grocery store, while you're at a hospital, while you're at school, while you people that ain't even thinking about bothering you, and you walk inside of these places and annihilating people and taking their lives. Our prayers from the ATL show is out there to you guys. It's sad, and I just hope that God decides to, touch the right people's heart to whether they can put an end to this malicious treatment of humans that are just enjoying their lives, going about every day, and we have these devils or whatever you want to call them out here taking our lives from up on us as we go into a convenience store, as we go into a hospital, a school, a movie theater. Just stay prayed up, keep your kids prayed up, ask God to protect you, loved ones, friends, and family. And we're going to do the same here, because, boy, I don't never want to have to deal with that. And as we get ready to get out of here, you know my saying, ATL!
ATL! They're back!
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, T7, Legacy! They're back! They're the best! Let's get it! Season 2!
I'm the best in this shit, that's fact. And there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay, I'm the best, you other cats just fell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if it comes with 28, then shit get gritty. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene, since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking open hills and things. The schools over feeling foggy. I'll be patient and waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one, just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. I'm on against team. Must be you ready to lose. The game, the street, the zone is took. This the message. Hope it leave you from the rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot. ATL, ho.